Beginning to become aware of the sensation of the air flowing in and out the tips of the nostrils. You notice it's a bit cooler on the way into the back of the throat versus the temperature heading towards your upper lip on the way out. Let's find a breath practice now that's just a little bit longer inhale than your exhale. A little bit more of an awakening breath. So slow, steady inhale. How slow and deep can you go without making it straining or stressful? And then just a comfortable return to your exhale. 3 cycles. Next exhale, just let go of that rhythm, return to whatever feels comfortable. And we'll find a pause moment to create your intention for your day. You may have already done that, but you can bring that intention in now. Got a little frog in my throat, I guess. All right, how are you going to show up today? Greeting yourself, those around you, or the planet? All right, palms are not already together. Let's meet there in the center. Spread those fingers out wide as you're trying to push the fingers away from each other. Elbows out. Feel that little lift of the spine. One full breath here. Okay, we're going to flip the fingers forward. Reach out. Push the palms away. Lift the palms up towards the sky. Back to center. 2 more. Forward. Push away. Lift it up. Back together. Okay, last one. All right, we're back in the center. Let's pause here. Elbows out, pressure towards the hands. 1 full breath. Let go of that effort, clasp the hands. We'll find a figure 8. I'm going to keep the forearms a little closer this morning, just as an alternative, but if that doesn't feel good for you, just go with the more open version. All right, and pause whenever you get to the center, and then head the other direction. All right, and then we'll pause, come back to center. Let's flip the hands outward. Allow the shoulders to round, maybe drop the head. Rise up towards the sky, in breath. And then we're gonna unclasp and come out through cactus arms. So you're gonna draw back and down. 2 more times of that. So clasp again. Flip it, exhale, round the shoulders. Rise up, inhale. Cactus arms. Okay, 1 last time. Flip it to exhale. Rise up on the in. Exhale, cactus. All right, come back to center, make any little adjustments. Let's take the neck through a bit of range this morning. Actually, yes. Let's take the right hand towards your heart space. And you're gonna open out to the right, look out to the right. Keep your left shoulder back if you can. We'll get some stretch out of that left neck, and then we're gonna slide back across the chest, look over towards the left. 2 more before we hold. Back to the start, reaching. You'll take your right hand down now towards the floor and send your left arm up and over. Right, drop that right shoulder out of the ear. And you can keep the gaze looking forward, take it down or up, your choice. One more breath, we'll reach. And exhale, push back up. Come back to center. All right, let's head over to the other side. So left hand towards the chest base. On your inhale, open out, look left. On the exhale, come back, look right. 2 more. As you look left, you're going to keep that right shoulder back. This next time, we reach out, we're looking left. You're going to take that left hand down to the left side and start to reach your right arm up and over. And again, maybe you look the same direction that you did on the other side, whether it was forward, up, or down. Left shoulder's out of your ear. One more breath to reach through your right sit bone. And exhale, we may back up in the center. All right. Let's take it onto either quadruped or onto your back for some of our hip warm-ups and then our shoulder strengthening. All right, so if you're in quadruped or tabletop, let's open up the knees a little bit wide, I guess even if you're on your back. And you're gonna start to make circles, so those hip swivels, I call them. And it can be smaller towards the center, so I use that analogy of the rings of Saturn. And then you can start to go a little bit deeper and wider if that feels nice, whether you're on your back or quadruped. Matching the breath to your movement. All right, and we'll start to make it a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller until we come back to center. And then we head the other direction. And we'll start to make it a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller until we come back to center. Bring the knees back in. We're going to bring in our weight. So if you're in quadruped, if you're choosing to do this not weight bearing on your hands and maybe going over an ottoman or the edge of the chair, or you can do it in standing. So we'll take the weight, one weight in your right hand, left hand is underneath your left shoulder. We're going to take the left leg back, so that half plank. And we'll start our Y's. Back to center. Out to a T. Back to center. And back to an I. And back to center. Or if you have one of those physio balls, you can do that over that too. I'll show. So if you want to kind of do a version where you're standing and not putting too much weight on your hands, that's what it might look like, okay? Now, if you're down in quadruped or that half plank and you want to lift that back leg up, you can. I don't know if I recommend doing that in standing, but. 2 more rounds if you're still with me. All right, back to center. You come into either kneeling or standing with your hands back behind you and just doing a chest stretch to open up the reversal. All right, come back to center and switch sides. So the right hand's going to be down on the surface that you're resting it on. Your right leg is going to be back, and your left arm is your mover. So to a Y with a thumb up, back down. To a T with a thumb up, back down. And to a I, thumb down. If you're in that half plank and you want to lift that right leg up, you're welcome to. Three more rounds if you're still with me. Make sure not to hold your breath on the lift. It's an exhale. feel awfully heavy today. Oh. All right, come back down, take a break, come into either tall kneeling or into standing with hands clasped behind you. Just switch the clasp of the hands one finger over as we do a alternate version. All right, we'll shake it out. Let's get off of our knees and hands and come into standing, if you're not already. Grab your strap for our three-way strap stretch. All right, you know where we're going. Y'all been with me long enough. Feet are a little bit wide. We're heading in to the rise up. Maybe you don't go all the way around today. Maybe you do. Lately, I've just been playing with kind of going halfway or 3/4 of the way. It seems to feel more beneficial than going all the way around, but you got your own body there, so please choose what feels best. Last one. All right, and we're back to center. Lock those shoulders. Let's take it to the very top. Hold on like a stick. In breath, out breath off to one side. In breath back up, out breath off to the other. Okay. One more to each. All right, back at the top. We'll take that strap back behind. Feet are a bit wide if they're not already. Pull in the strap to open up the shoulders, bend at the knees, and hinge at the hips, especially for those with osteoporosis. Keep a flat back here. Arms do not have to hover over your hips. They could just land right on them. They don't have to go high. One more breath. Bring the hands closer. Pull on either side of the strap to get that power to rise up slowly. Ooh. I feel like toast this morning. I don't know what toast feels like, but that's what I feel like. All right, let's grab your weights and a block if you've got it. If you don't have a block, you can use a pillow. It's gonna go right between your thighs. So you can use a pillow, not have to be a fancy block. The weights are gonna be in your hands. We're gonna do our 2 different versions of chair pose. So feet coming right down from wherever they land without trying to be hip width apart. Finding the block there. Let's first pick up the toes. I'm going to ask you to pick up the toes and spread them wide. Send your pinky down and then drag the other toes to the center. It's a great way to start working those. There are the toe muscles of the big toe to help if you have bunions. I'm starting to get some, so just start to open up and work those muscles that counteract. All right, we're going to sit back. Arms are coming forward in breath. Even though my arms come forward, I'm not reaching forward. I'm pulling back. Exhale to rise. 4 more. In breath, relaxing pelvic area. Out breath, squeezing onto that block or your pillow. Last one. Good. And release. We're going to do a version where we go back. Arms back into airplane this time. So we sit back into chair, but the arms are coming back. Palms are facing forward. And then we come up, bicep curl. Excuse me, 4 more. Last one. All right, woo, shake it out. We got 2 more rounds of those. So we're gonna do 5 forward and then the 5 at the back. Here we go. In breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath, squeeze the block. And when you come up, you can actually squeeze the shoulder blades back together. 3 more. We shake off a bit. Reset for our 5 airplane arm version. Sit down, reach back, come up, bicep curl. 4 more. Last one. All right, release. Let's take the block out or pillow if you're using it. We're gonna come into our goddess pose stance. This fierce goddess pose punching. So legs are wide, toes are out, heels are in, and then you're gonna drop down into your goddess pose. If I show you that from the side, it is not a tucked under bum, is it sitting back, so you're fluffing up your tail feathers. Okay, we're gonna do our punches. So we start here in the center, you're gonna stay close and then punch out across and then come back. Across, come back. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Keep going, 8 more. Nice. 3 more. You got this. Last one. All right, rise up, shake off those hips, roll off those shoulders. We got 2 more rounds of goddess pose. These always heat me up intensely. I think it's that quick exhale. All right, this time we're doing an uppercut in our goddess pose. So drop back down, keep it close. We're gonna uppercut and then pull it back. Uppercut, pull it back. So this time it's inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, 8 more. I got the count, don't worry. Two more after this. All right, that was it. Rock out those hips, roll those shoulders. Take a real breath. And we're gonna settle back down for our chest press into our goddess pose legs. So start in the center. I'm actually gonna, still something going on with my shoulders, so I'm just gonna stay a little bit lower, but you're welcome to be up higher. I'm just gonna stay down here. On the inhale, we're opening up, squeezing shoulder blades together. Exhale, come back to center. It's 10 total. Sitting back into your hips a bit more. Halfway there. 8, 2 more. All right, woo. Good, shake it out. Let's heel to it back to center. Shake off those shoulders. And let's set the weights down for a moment. I just always like to give our hands a little bit of a break in here before just doing all weights. So we're gonna pause for our eagle pose. Now you could be back with your back against the wall or some surface. A chair. I'm gonna put the block on the outside of the left foot. If you don't have a block, again, you can use a pillow that's more on the firm side. I'm gonna come into a bit of a squat, cross the right leg over the left. Arms are gonna come out, your eagle pose. And we're gonna cross the left arm over the right. Bend the elbows. Backs of the hands or palms of the hands come together. Or you can do a simple crossover version, which is quite a good stretch if you've got some stuff going on. Sinking low, shoulder blades are broad. Thighs are pressing together, arms are pressing together, just enough effort, not too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Oh, good. Shake that out. We're going to come onto the other side. So switching over the surface that you were using if you were. Whew. Okay, let's drop down. Cross the left over the right. The knees are bent, as much challenge as you want. Flutter your little wings out. We're going to cross the right over the left this time. And find your clasp of comfort. Shoulders out of the ears. Think a little lower if you want more challenge. Pressing thighs together, pressing arms together. Steady breath. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Let's call it a constructive rest. It's really just a rest from the weights, but it's by no means easy. All right, let's grab your weights again. All right, you're going to step to the left side of your space. If you've got a mat, it's the left side of your mat. You're going to have your toe plant or lift. Sorry, you're balancing on your left foot, and you're going to toe plant or lift the right. See if you can find stacking balance from your midfoot. So not so much in the heel, not so much in the toes. All right, we're going to take a step out to the right. So either 1 or 2 steps. See. Be careful there. And you're going to turn your right foot towards the end of the mat. Basically warrior 2 legs. All right. We're going to start here in the center. On the in-breath, we're going to reach towards the sky. Out breath, bend into the knee, and out to, I'm going to keep palms forward just because my shoulder stuff's going on. Palms forward, reaching out, warrior 2 arms. I'm going to bend the elbows in close to your side and come back out. Whew. 4 more. Rise up, send it out, bend that front knee, warrior 2. Pull it back in. Shrink it back in. Perfect. 3 more. If you've got heavier weights, you can keep the elbows a little bit bent. I think, yes. Come back in so that you don't have that long lever arm straining you. In breath. Out breath. Come back in. Good. Last one. Let's hold it in a warrior 2 for just a little bit longer. So bending the elbows a little bit. Keep gazing towards the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw back in. All right, heel toe or step it back in. Mountain pose. 1 full breath. All right, let's step to the right. Right side of your space or your mat. You're now on your right foot, and you're going to toe plant or lift the left. See if you can be in that mid foot of the right foot, not so much in the heel. Okay, and we're going to step out to that warrior 2 position. And start to turn your left foot out towards the left side of the mat, preparing for warrior 2 legs. Okay, here we go. Try to center. Breath in, rise up. Bend in. Warrior 2. Squeeze it back in. Back to center. 4 more. Keep going with me. I'm just trying not to be so talkative. Give you some space to feel and experience. 2 more. Last one, we're going to hold it there in warrior 2. Get the elbows bent a little bit to soften the blow on the arms and shoulders. breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. All right. Heel toe or step it back in. Make any adjustments and maybe a mountain pose for one breath. Palms facing forward, thighs pressing out actively. All right. Release. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got time. Good. Let's do a little balance work here. So I'm going to use blocks, but you can certainly use any piece of furniture. So let me not show the bad version of bending and twisting, but actually face my blocks. So they're going to be a little wider than your shoulders. I'll show this briefly. Speedy version, I mean really speedy version, before we go into it. We're going to tap down. Let's just do this first. We're going to tap down and then we're going to rise back up. Okay, so that's all we're going to start with. So right leg's going to be forward, left leg's back. I'm holding the tips of the weights or the ends of the weights. Okay, so bend into the front knee. We're going to hinge forward, so that nice long line from heel to head. Tap those blocks or whatever surface you're using, and then exhale, rise back up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Okay, 4 more. Keep a steady breath going. Watch holding the breath. Last one, let's see if we can hold it there. So you don't even have to touch the weights. You could even just be kind of hovering if you want, or use the blocks to support you. So a lot of pressure in the front leg, also pressing through the back heel. 3, 2, 1, exhale. I know that front leg's feeling it. All right, step back. Make any little adjustments, meet me in mountain pose, 1 breath, reset. Oh, I could live in mountain pose. All right, let's bring the left foot forward, right leg back. Same thing, left side. Bending in, we're hinging forward, that nice long line. Tap down, rise up. Shoulders back. 4 more. Good. Okay, the next time we head forward, we're going to pause there. So keeping that nice long line of the spine. Relax the shoulders. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, rise back up. If you're not there already, okay, step back. We'll find mountain pose. 1 breath. All right. I'm going to set the weights down for now. We're going to do this balance pose without it. It's Warrior 3 version using the blocks for a piece of furniture. So I'll show briefly. I'm literally going really fast into this. So it's going to be that. Okay, so you can either use your blocks, you could use furniture, in front of you. It does not have to be low. Please be safe, whatever practice that you're choosing. We're going to start with our right foot forward. Woo! Get my bearings here. Bend into the front knee. We're going to rise through Warrior 1 to get there. Warrior 1. Reach through those fingers. Inhale, sky lift. Exhale, offer forward, much like we just were with our weights, but now the hands are going to come down. And we're going to lift. The blocks should go about a foot or so forward in front of you, and whatever surface you're using, your hands are right under your shoulders. Flex that back ankle. Standing legs a little bit bent. Stay for as many breaths as feels nourishing today. If that happens before I come out, that's okay. All good. some love. One more breath. Oh, bend the standing leg, bring the other one down to meet it. Nice flat back. We're gonna fold forward using your blocks or the floor. Bend those knees, little crouch position, hands to the thighs, and we're gonna rise up slowly. Reach to the sky, in breath, maybe onto the toes. We haven't done that one in a while, and then come back to center. All right, got a whole other side to do so. Left foot's your forward leg, right leg back. Preparing to go into warrior one first as we bend into the front knee, reach the arms to the sky. Spread those fingers, lifting up. In breath, reach, out breath, offer forward, nice flat back until you can come down to your surface that you're using. Again, the hands are right under shoulders as you lift that back leg up. Flexing the back ankle and your hip bones are parallel to the floor. Got a nice long spine from your back heel to the back of your thigh, back of your neck. Got another breath here if you're still with me. Then the standing leg, bring the other one down to meet it. Nice flat back, fold forward, either with the blocks or without. Nice flat back for those healthy bones folks. All right, bend into the knees, hip hips back, hands to thighs, exhale, rise up slowly. Inhale, breathe the sky, maybe onto the toes. Send feet back down, arms back down, mountain pose, one breath. All right, bravo. We've made it. Good job. Let's go to the floor. So you're gonna be on your belly. If you'd like to have your blanket or pillow under your belly for some lumbar support, please grab that. And if you wanna use your weights for these Locust Pose, just place them so that you can easily grab them when you're down on your belly. Sorry, I'm having some blanket folding problems. We're gonna need some pose if you're not there. Alrighty, so elbows are right under the shoulders. Spread out those legs a little wider towards the corners of your mat. Spread out the fingers and press the floor away from you. Almost like you're trying to drag your body forward to the front of your space. So you could stretch out the front part of your body and lengthen the back. Relax your tush. Just cueing that. I noticed I was gripping there. Last breath here. All right, rest all the way down. You can turn your head to one side and rock the hips. That feels nice. Okay, let's come back up before I smooth out. Now we're going to turn the palms up here. So we're into Sphinx, but the palms are in the up position. Spread the fingers, push the arms towards the floor, and try to drag your body forward. Relax the shoulders back and down and let go of the grab of your tush. One more breath. All right, all the way down. We'll rest the head to one side, rock those hips. Okay, we're gonna bring the hands down by your sides now with your palms facing down. Look down towards the ground. We're just gonna keep all limbs on the floor this time. Lift up with the shoulders, draw the shoulder blades back. Relax the tush. You're going to press your palms down and the tops of your feet down. Maybe your knees lift. Relax your tush and breathe. One more breath. All right, we lower all the way down, rest. Full breath in and out. Now's the time if you want to grab your weights. So we're going to bring them in. We're going to go into our version of Locust or Shavasana. Gaze down towards the floor. Lift head and shoulders off, so shoulder blades coming together, and now you want to lift those arms. And keep the feet grounded. Press the tops of the feet down, knees will lift perhaps. Three, two, one. Lower everything down. Take a full breath. Okay, you always have the option to go to any of the previous versions, so even Sphinx pose if you prefer not to do these other, you know what's coming, all limbs lifting. Lift head and shoulders, lift arms, and maybe lift feet. Relax your tush, keep your gaze down, neck is long. The breath will be moving to give you a little bit of sensation of rocking. For 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. You can let go of the weights. Full breath in and out. Rock the hips. All right, one last one here. It's no weights, but we're going to bring the arms more towards the forward position. So off towards kind of diagonal, space here, towards the diagonal of your mat. If this bothers your shoulders, you can always bend the elbows a little bit. Okay, so gaze is down. You're going to lift your left leg and your right arm. I've got my thumb in the up position on that right arm. Left hand is pushing towards the floor. And then we come back down. Lift the right leg, left arm. Right hand pushes down. Okay, keep alternating. I got the count. We got 5 to go. Just 3 more. Stay with me. Even if it's just lifting a leg or just lifting the arm, do something. I might have miscounted, but I'm going to go 1 more. Come all the way back down. Let's go hands by your side. Tuck the toes, bring the legs in a bit more closer. We're going to push back up into child's pose. If you want to fit a downward dog in there, you can fit a downward dog in there. Or go straight to child or puppy dog. If you haven't met child's pose yet, find child's pose or puppy dog. Puppy dog if you've got more osteoporosis, and child if you don't. All right. I think it's because I've been kiting the last 4 days. A little bit run down. Let's come onto your back, and ideally nothing heavy on your under your head, because we're going to do some bridges. I might use the weights here though. We'll see how it goes. So maybe have those close. I'm going to show that log roll to get down on the floor. So spine stays in one line. Okay. Where the weights come in, if you're using them or you'd like to, just have them in your hands. Your feet are about hip width apart, knees are bent. Okay, where am I going? We're going to reach towards the sky, and shoulder blades are going to come back towards the floor. Reach, lift the hips, come into bridge pose. Shoulder blades are still back on the floor. And then you're going to pump, actually, let's not do that yet. Hold on. Come down to the floor and let your elbows bend. Punch to the sky. Lift the hips. Shoulders are back. Lower everything down. Bend those elbows to rest. 3 more. Reach. Lift. Shoulders back. And breathe. Lower everything down. Bend those elbows. 2 more. Reach. Lift. Shoulders back. Butts relax. All the way back down. The last one, you got this. Oh, sorry. Reach. I was going backwards. Lift. Shoulders back. Relax the tush. So the thighs are pressing towards that wall in front of you. All right, lower all the way down. Relax. Take the weights out of the hands. Knees come to the chest. And rocking it side to side. All right, if you want to put something under your head now, actually no, let's leave it out, sorry. I forgot we're going into a supported bridge. So we're going to take your block, or you can use a pillow underneath your sacrum. We're going to do a little bit of core work here. Not that, we've been doing some core work the whole time. Palms are down. Exhale one knee up. Exhale the next knee up. And if you don't want to do this on a pillow or a block either, you just be on the floor. It's all good. Legs are kind of in a reverse tabletop, so that kind of 90 degrees. Flex the feet. We're going to exhale, tap the foot down. Back up. Exhale the next one down. Back up. Good. If tapping through the heel feels too challenging today, just go for the toe reach. They're both challenging in their different ways. Slower, belly skin draws in. Control that movement. One more to each, promise. Let the feet dangle. And if you want, you can lift those legs towards the sky in our supported shoulder stand. I'm just going to let the legs be kind of soft here. So knees are bent, hips are bent, feet are just floppy. But you can certainly have a more activated version if you want to work on these front thigh muscles when you're just tired today. Belly breathing. Make sure your lung breathing, your diaphragm breathing, it just happens to be that your belly's moving. If you're ready to come out, or maybe you already have, we're letting those feet dangle. And then you're going to exhale one foot down. Exhale the next foot down. Take whatever surfaces out from underneath you. Draw those knees to the chest. Rock a bit side to side. All right. Let's bring the left leg out. Bring the right knee towards your chest. Keep a little space in your low back, so don't just completely smush it down. You're going to have a little bit of space there. Take the hands behind the right thigh. We're going to inhale, reach the right heel towards the sky, and point and flex. Ankle circles. Breathe and breathe. We're going to bring this knee back down, or foot back down. Grab the outside of your right knee and start to take that leg out towards the side. My left arm could be a counter hold. I'm going to flex that foot. Your left side stays grounded. Show this from the, you can have a pillow under your head, by the way, by this point. I'll show what that looks like. You ready? Exhale that knee back up, and you're going to cross that leg over, take the right arm out. So we're just going to about, I don't know, maybe my leg is parallel with my other leg, just a little bit past it. So your back is not lifting off the ground. Nice. Maybe a little bit, just not a lot. Go back to center. You can shake that leg out until it goes straight. Bring the left leg in, hug it in. Find a little space in your low back. Take the hands behind that left leg and we'll reach to the sky. Point and flex. Circles, 3 in each. Reach to the sky. Bend that knee back down. Take the left hand to the left knee and start to draw that left hip out. Right arm can counter hold out to the right. You're going to flex that left foot. See how that changes it for you. If you just let it relax, you might not feel the same sensations as when you flex that ankle. One more breath. You're always welcome to stay. Ready to switch. Exhale, bring it back in. Take your right hand to the left knee. The left arm comes out and take that right knee just barely across the body. Or sorry, left knee across the body. Relax the shoulders. All right, we'll exhale back up. And now you get a little free playtime. So whatever your body wants to do, free playtime. You could do butterfly, happy human, some arrows. Oh. Anything your body is desiring. Pigeon on back or thread the needle. I'm going quickly through these, but you don't have to. There's just an array of options. All right. Keep moving if you'd like. If you're ready to settle in, Shavasana is what's going next. Legs up on the furniture. You already know by now where you want to be to describe it. I'm going to stay seated as always. Your Shavasana if you're not already. Allowing the eyes to close or keep them open in a steady gaze, your choice. Begin to smooth out the skin of the forehead, space between the eyebrows, eyes heavy, temples. Joint of the jaw, space between the teeth. Shoulder blades settle towards the space below you. Thoughts become reminders that you're in this present moment to come back to wherever you sense the breath moving in and moving out. Nowhere to be, nothing to do. This next few moments are yours. Next breath becoming a bit more conscious, a bit deeper. As you fill the belly, the middle, the space around the heart. And a slow, steady exhale. Filling your lungs completely and emptying them completely. You're probably already creating your mindful movement. Either start or continue. Fingers, toes, wrists, ankle, shoulders, head, and hips. Cat stretch or dog stretch to bring your knees to your chest and give yourself a hug before rolling on your side and using your exhale to push back up to sitting. Taking your time, never a rush. You could even stay on your back. It's all good. All right, we're gonna meet in Padma Mudra, which is the Lotus Mudra. That's the mudra I picked this week. Inner sides of the hand from pinky to thumb are touching. And the other fingers outstretched, so kind of looking like a lotus flower blooming. You can hold the hands away from the chest space or connect the thumbs to that center. Eyes are closed or open, shoulders out of the ears. Each breath in, can you breathe in gratitude up towards your face, enlightening you, lifting you out of that space of darkness. Next time in, breathing in compassion, lifting it up and out. Next time in, breathing communion or community, lifting it up and out. From here, closing the hands down, either Namaste hands, Anjali Mudra, or you may move to right hand over heart, left hand over back. Bow into a place within you where you recognize gratitude to acknowledge one more thing in your life to be grateful for today. This will be very long. We hope that it is. I'll send that gratitude out beyond the walls that you're in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Palms meet together and pull that gratitude in real close, at least for the rest of the day. We'll go once to seal the deal. If you want to join in, you may. Full slow breath in. Slow breath out. Slow breath in to Om. Breathe in. Breathe out, lips apart. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here and taking time out of your lives to take care of yourselves, holding on to that gratitude, compassion, and community to keep lifting us up. All right. Pause the recording, get a little bit closer, say goodbye.
Thank you.